someone is in a lot of regret right now. A lot of regret right now when it comes towards this situation with you. So this person they're trying to energetically compete with your energy to move on from you. It's like this person's trying to use their ego. They're trying to use their pride as a defense mechanism to convince themselves that they're coming out on top when it comes towards this situation with you. But whatever's happening right now with the Tower energy, there's some type of unexpected response. There's some type of unexpected reaction, and this person, they actually want to talk to you. They actually want to communicate to you here about something. With the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, this person knows they fumbled you because they know they put you under too much pressure because they were the ones that were unhealed. So over time, this person's insecurities is what actually caused them to energetically change you because they energetically invalidated your emotions and your behavior and your feelings, because if you didn't chase after this person and validate this person and reassure this person that you were into them, it's like this person blamed you for it, right? But whatever situation this is it's like there's been some type of karmic reflection. It's almost like this person's being forced to re-examine this situation they had with you because they're going through a similar situation, if not the same situation that you went through. And now it's causing this person in that moment to realize the emotions and the feelings they need to feel. And when this person thinks about the emotions and the feelings they need to think about, they think about you, because whatever karmic lesson this is teaching this person, they're being forced to reappreciate you because they underappreciated you, because they forgot. They were so focused on everything it was that you weren't doing that they blocked out everything else that you did. Because the thing is that even if you momentarily slipped up, this person would blame you. It's like the second that you momentarily even said something wrong or did something wrong because you were under pressure or you were under so much emotional overreactiveness and this person just made you snap. It's like this person was waiting. They were there. They were waiting for you to slip up. They were waiting for you to do something wrong because they pushed you. They needed an excuse. They needed a reason to leave. They were trying to make you feel like you were the problem so they could have the emotional leverage that they needed to turn their back and walk away. But the funny thing is that this situation completely backfired on this person because you're not in the wrong. You weren't in the wrong. You didn't deliberately, intentionally do something wrong. You just did something because you were under stress, you were under pressure, right? But it's like this person's got an excuse for everything. You did that for this reason. You meant to hurt me. You intentionally did that. The funny thing is that this person's actually doing that because they're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to protect themselves by trying to say to themselves they're not the problem. But because they do that, they overanalyze and blame everybody else that's around them for their shitty problems, even though they're the ones that are actually consciously self-aware enough to realize they make the choices that they do. They make the decisions that they do. Now this person's kind of getting calmer for it. If you are seeing this reading, I'm getting the feeling that someone has had this like snapback realization, this sudden realization, this sudden epiphany energy that this person's just realized something about you as of recently. And it's almost like this person can't shake off this emotion. They can't shake off this feeling for you anymore because it's too intense. It's too overwhelming. It's like this person suddenly come to the realization that they can't chase away these feelings anymore. They can't chase away these emotions anymore. And the Two of Cups are at the bottom of the deck. So it's like maybe you feel it too. Like maybe you intuitively sense that this person's different, or it's like this person's changed. The Moon, they're holding back on their emotions. This person's holding back on their feelings because it's almost like the regret is too overwhelming for them. Like their emotions, their feelings are intense. Like something has spooked this person. That's what I'm getting. Something has spooked this person as of recently about you, and now they can't run away anymore. It's like now they can't run away from the truth anymore because now that they know the truth, they're feeling insecure about it. So it's like they're hiding their feelings, but at the same time, they feel insecure about facing the truth. So it's like whatever this person's recently realized about you or they've recently seen about you, it's caused them conflict. And this conflict is so overwhelming for them that they don't have the ability anymore to fight off these emotions, because whatever sudden realization they've recently learned about you, it's given them the epiphany that they walked away from you too quickly, because the death energy, they're not over you. They're not over this connection. They're not over the ability to fight over these emotions, to fight these feelings off for you anymore. And it's like they recently realized that after they saw some type of change of energy within you, because the strength energy, it's taking everything they have. It's taking literally everything this person has in them right now to run away from you, and they can't do it. They can't keep up with the chase. They can't keep up with their emotions and their feelings, because the Ace of Cups, this is a soulmate connection. This is some type of soulmate energy, the Five of Cups. They don't know what to do anymore. It's like this person doesn't know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do with these emotions. They don't know what to do with these feelings they have with you. I'm getting this feeling where it's like they've never had to take this course of action in their life before. They've never had to think about you or think about this relationship in this specific way, in this specific sense. So it's kind of making this person have to stop and question and think like over and over again consistently, because this person's stuck at a crossroads. They're stuck at a crossroads when it comes towards this connection, because they just don't know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do anymore with these feelings they have for you. So someone heard something out about you recently and they are pissed. They are pissed off. So what is it? What happened? What'd you do? Whatever this energy is. So this person that found out something out about you recently, there's this change of energy. There's this change of energy about you, and it's causing this person to feel like there's certain emotions and feelings for them that are coming back up for them, but they're angry. They're annoyed because they think that you're different now. It's like this energy of them being pissed off with you because it's like you're different. But the thing is that they made the decision that they did. They're the ones that left you alone. They're the ones that left you to deal with your own feelings, to deal with your own emotions. So whatever this energy is, there is this snapback of reality for this person. There is this energy of them being afraid to face the truth now, because of how unexpected this energy is making them feel. This feeling of them just like drowning in their emotions, drowning in their feelings, and then having that sudden realization where it's like now they feel guilty. Now they feel regret, because now they realize that they didn't really take the time they needed to get to know you. And this is why they are feeling guilty. They are feeling awkward about reapproaching this situation with you, because they want to push you away. As this person, they think the situation is so fragile with you. It's like they don't want to push you away, because I'm seeing that your energy, it's like your energy is draining this person's energy. And that's because now this person's learning to see things from your perspective. They're understanding and realizing how your love is showing up for them. They're realizing the way that your love is truly affecting them, because they've had a change of mind about you, which means that they're showing up differently within this connection, because the Ace of Cups, they're coming back as a soulmate connection. They're coming back as a soulmate energy here, because there has been some type of competition situation as of lately that's also caused this person to feel a little bit ego, to feel a little bit prideful. But the interesting thing about this person is it's like these feelings for them were there all along. Their emotions for them were here all along for you. And this is why they're actually feeling guilty about knowing how to reapproach this situation with you, because they know the fact that they lied to you also means the fact that they have to reapproach those feelings. They have to reapproach those emotions to only feel extra regret, to only feel extra regretful about the fact that they have to deal with the consequences of not facing the truth, because they've got conflict. They've got conflict when they are around you because they want something else with you. But it's like this person's obsessed. This person's obsessed with your energy, because they're obsessed with that energy of like needing to know that clarity, needing to know that reassurance, needing to know that closure, that you feel the same way about them here, because nothing is working for them. No amount of denial, no amount of them like thinking that they know the truth is working for them here. Thinks that you're being cold. Someone thinks that you're being distant. Someone thinks that you're being withdrawn because you're not really talking about your emotions. You're not really talking about your feelings. But it's almost like this person's getting a taste of their own medicine, because now that the wheel has finally spun, and now that they're the ones that are unable to talk about their feelings, they're unable to talk about their emotions, they're getting a taste of their own medicine because they're going through the silent treatment. It's almost like this energy of this person seeing you being withdrawn, seeing you being distant, and then being angry and annoyed at you that you're choosing to move on, that you're choosing to move forward. Because the thing is that they feel like you're abandoning them. They feel like you're rejecting them. They feel like you're being an avoidant because you're avoiding problems and you're avoiding issues, right, with this person. The thing is that this person doesn't understand that if you're avoiding them, it's because they're the problem. You're avoiding them because they're the issue, because you do talk about your feelings to them and they don't react. They don't respond in a way that makes you feel reassured or validated to talk about your feelings in the first place. So it's like, why would you want to talk about your emotions? Why would you want to talk about your feelings? Because this person either gaslights you, they accuse you of being insensitive, they accuse you of being overreactive, because the thing is that you call them up on their shitty behavior and they don't know how to handle it because nobody else has. Nobody else has called this person up on their shitty behavior, and now they have to face themselves. Now this person's coming under pressure because they don't have the emotional tools, they don't have the emotional self-awareness to understand how to react, how to respond to you. So the thing is that you're calling this person up and they're reacting, they're responding in the only way they know how, and that's to protect their self-image. That's to protect their self-identity, because they think that you're accusing them of being a bad person, you're accusing them of being in the wrong, when you're not actually doing that. You're trying to validate your feelings. You're trying to validate your emotions. You're trying to say to this person that their behavior, their actions, you interpreted that, you identified that as being harmful. And that's the thing, you're not even accusing this person of anything. You're not accusing this person, right? The thing is that they're the ones that are being overreactive because they're trying to control the conflict. You're causing them conflict, and part of their defense mechanism is to try and control the conflict that they feel in response by taking control of the situation, by taking control of the narrative. They're trying to spin this whole entire situation to make you feel bad for you even bringing up the fact that you feel genuinely hurt, when in reality, the only time this person generally gives a shit is when you're being cold, is when you're being distant, because that's when the fear kicks in, the worry, the doubt, the kind of scared energy that you're actually moving on from them, when in actual fact, it shouldn't be you moving on from this person that kind of scares them. It should be the fact that they've made you feel completely invalidated by bringing up your feelings that should be the problem for them.